Pastor of the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. Greeting you with my weekly update. Thanks for tuning in and getting the lowdown on the latest news from the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri. I bring sad news to you today about the death of the younger sister of our deacon, Jim Olszewski, Susan Shannon. This is the first of Deacon Jim's siblings to die, and quite unexpectedly, the youngest of them all. So I know Deacon Jim would appreciate you keeping the repose of her soul in your prayers and the consolation of all his family. He is still around. I expect to see him this weekend. In fact, our deacons are preaching at the masses this weekend. So if you're here, you'd be able to greet him in person and offer your condolences. We're very grateful to him and Mary both for the great ministry that they offer to the cathedral community. Their energy knows no end, their love and desire to serve, and I know that their work has touched a good many of you. Some other news coming about life here. As you probably saw my message yesterday, the concert I was hoping to play for you all last night has been postponed. I still don't have a new date for that. One of our musicians took ill and we had to hold off. It's going to be worth the wait. We'll make it a lovely evening for you, and I hope a night that will be convenient and with better weather than we ended up having last night too. So please watch for it. It'll be a concert of music entirely by Georg Philipp Telemann that I think you would really enjoy. The elect of our community, the two adults who are preparing for their initiation into the Catholic Church, celebrated a ceremony last night with Deacon Jim, receiving our creed formally. Excuse me. And I will be taking them through the second scrutiny at the 9 o'clock Mass this coming weekend. So again, if you're around, please greet them. Let them know that you've kept them in your prayers and look forward to being present for their baptism at the Easter Vigil this year. We also have an exciting event at the 11 o'clock Mass this weekend. We'll be receiving Tracy Nielsen into the full communion of the Catholic Church. We've been blessed with a number of requests lately, a number of people who have heard about the church, fallen in love with it, and have wanted to make this change in their lives. Michelle Reichert is our go-to staff member to get their work in the RCIA advanced. And I'm just very, very happy for Tracy that she's been able to come this far in her spiritual life. She's had a delightful journey, and it's been really, really great. Today is St. Patrick's Day, also a Friday in Lent. I'm sure you have heard the announcement by now, but just in case you have not, you may eat meat today. Bishop Johnston has given you permission to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with all the celebration that would be appropriate for you. So if corned beef and cabbage is your traditional meal, then by all means enjoy it tonight. St. Patrick will, we pray, look lovingly upon you and thank you for keeping his name and ministry alive. Please keep in your prayers the repose of the soul of Don Lee, longtime member of the cathedral and a denizen of downtown. Even from his childhood, Don was running around the downtown area with his brother, and most people from Kansas City would know his restaurant, the Savoy Grill, as a real landmark here in the city. So we are grateful for his life and his ministry and look forward to praying with his family for the repose of his soul tomorrow, Saturday at 10:30. On Wednesday, our liturgical ministers are invited to a special presentation on safety issues at the cathedral. one of our members, Bob Gumpert, will lead that discussion for you. This weekend, Adriana Mears, our parish secretary and wedding coordinator, celebrates her birthday. Congratulations, Adriana, on Sunday. Hope that you have a great celebration. And not long after that, Angelica will have her birthday, but I think that's still a week away. Yeah, that's still a week away, so that's coming up. But if you see Adriana around the place, be sure and congratulate her on her good work. So I think that's it. In regard to the with regard to the building campaign and the project, if you're here this weekend, you'll notice that the garage has come down. It's a small building that was between the rectory and the old school building. It's where Father Ken, Father Anthony, and I had been parking our cars the last many years. There was an apartment up above there where John Krause lived for a little while. And that building has come down ahead of the others because it will enable us to do some work underground for utilities that will advance the project a little bit further. We are still appealing to groups for additional pledges and contributions. We got a very nice contribution this week, another $250,000 toward the campaign. So we're excited and grateful to the people who are supporting us. We're still shy of our goal, but only by about $2 million. So if you have not yet made a pledge and would like to do that, please go to our website and look for Building Glory, the capital campaign. We're asking people to sacrifice over a 3-year period with a meaningful gift as best as they can do. Whatever you give toward it will be a great help. I also visited with, or heard a presentation from the bishop earlier this week where he was reflecting on the annual Catholic Appeal. As you know, this is a collection that all the parishes take up each year to support the work of the diocese. We are running short of the diocesan goal this year, so we're hoping to get some more people to participate. The Cathedral parish, I've told you before, has not met its goal for 2 or 3 years. So it would be really nice if more of our members could get online and make that gift. You can do it through the diocesan website, KCSJ Catholic, and look for the annual Catholic Appeal. Again, any size gift would be a big help. Your work is going to benefit many efforts throughout the diocese. We benefit from that appeal, especially through the terrific advice we've been getting on the building campaign. We have just extraordinary help. All right, one last thing. I keep saying one last thing, but this just occurred to me that our link to the auction is going live, and you will soon be able to begin the silent auction bidding. The date for the auction is May 18, a Thursday night in May. I'm going to double check that to make sure I didn't give you the wrong date. That is correct, Thursday night, May 18. So you will have you'll have time to bid on things between now and then, but please plan to come. If you would, save the date that Thursday evening on your calendar and come on over. We'll be at the Catholic Center at 9th and Baltimore, and should be a wonderful gathering of and a fun time to bid on things and to raise some funds for the cathedral. Okay, that's finally it. God bless you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope that your Lent is going well and that you're growing in the Lord and loving your neighbor. Talk to you soon.